He was like, I better made offensive player of the week. My guy better made offensive player of the week, and he kept going on. And I'd already seen it.
Oh yeah, I was in here for that, and you're like, oh well, who did? He was like, you.
I said, I know. I just wanted to hear you say it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Here we go. Get my butt whipped.
You can take him. I believe in you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Dak Prescott's Cowboys going up against Carson Wentz's Eagles.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield, get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way down.
Try to continue that trend here this afternoon. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
Fresh set of downs here. Throwing. Prescott.
Ooh.
And incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and that'll bring up second down.
Used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
On second down, Prescott again. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And he'll get this. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
No.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Is it really?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Pretty sure he's close to the 60 when he looks at
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's airing it out for Williams. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
It glitched in the right way that time. It kicked the ball out of bounds at the 3-yard line. I'm busy.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Back near the goal line. Here's Wentz. Firing quickly here. That's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there of 22.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
2nd and very short here, less than a yard.
Man, I'm busy.
First carry for Dial Pumphrey. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And from down in Miami, an update. The Dolphins have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Aguilar has it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Now he'll escape to his left. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
I ran a damn quarterback contained. And he still broke loose with the damn quarterback.
The quarterback contain only works if they try to run to the side, because he runs straight up the middle.
No, he did run to the side. He dropped back for a second and then took off running with him to the sideline. Picked up like 12 yards.
Wentz now on 1st down. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Somebody got hurt.
Awareness of play rec might be a little down on him.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. He's going to look deep down the field. And this
How did he catch that? Oh my God.
And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's the
mark.
highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Told you he's probably going to whoop my ass. He just threw a deep ball down the sideline. My guy jumped up to smack the ball away, and his guy jumped up over him and caught it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now here come the Cowboys. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
And a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
And this one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
They go to Elliott again. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
A second down throw for Prescott. Looking downfield for Dez. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. Prescott from the gun. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 47 yards. First down carry by Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams, his first touchdown.
Can't get the extra point. I'm tied it up.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I got it.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look
Damn, he's turning me up over the middle. I don't know what's going on with my linebackers.
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get inside the 45 at the 43.
No,
8
it's
yards
bedtime.
on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost
Oh,
forget
well,
that
it's
someone has to
bedtime.
carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really
Hey,
well done.
what'd I just say? It's bedtime.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd
It's after
down.
bed.
Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Get in bed.
It's Rodriguez. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves to James.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver.
Watch what you're
They
doing,
have that kind of
please.
courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
No.
First down, Wentz. He's going to air one out.
Oh, yes.
One that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Intercepted.
And he's going to return it to
Heck
the
yeah.
21-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss. There.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take it, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And it's complete to Ladarius Green.
Oh, come on. Nobody can catch you. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ladarius Green, 79 yards. And the Cowboys
To my
have
tight end,
taken the
Ladarius
lead.
Green. I don't
Good
know what
start
happened to
the season
Witten.
for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener.
He
and a
just
second one in
disappeared.
week 2 now.
How about the pace he's
I
already
retired on
established, right? Not
Probably.
sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season
Yeah.
with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll get it up
Oh
to the
my God.
30-40-yard line. Now after the completion,
My
we're gonna
corner
get a
just got
timeout, an
hurt.
injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. Wentz gonna throw. Going down the middle.
Oh, damn middle. Wide open
And he'll
again.
be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And his throw is
Hey, Madison, come here real quick.
To get it to Donnell Pumphrey. And it's 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense
Move that
guessing.
snow,
And they
man.
certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Just set it down top of Andy's present. And set it up there beside it. Now, go get your pajamas on and get in bed.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Man, he's about to tie it back
They
up.
give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun.
What the hell?
And he'll take it into the end zone.
He ran it right up the middle, and I blitzed 2 linebackers up the middle, and they were nowhere there. Nowhere around.
Touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles are within
They ran around the outside.
Tying this thing up. Now Sturgis on to add the extra point. And this is off the left upright, but he banks it through.
Oh, wow. He hit the upright and it bounced in.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
Second down, Prescott. And this is incomplete.
Damn, if I did second soon there, I had him.
That time. And now it's 3rd down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Second quarter in Cleveland, and that is now a 2-touchdown lead for the Browns in that game. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this.
You not watching my game?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought you couldn't see.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Oh, shit.
Williams, but it's intercepted.
That's still a damn interception.
Jenkins, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game.
I was going to turn mine off if he was. But
he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Jarrell Casey able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5.
There you go. There you go. Back the shit out.
To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
So if Tim doesn't have internet, I wonder what that's going to do to the offseason, especially usually
I don't know.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
On the NFL scoreboard, second quarter in Nashville. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out.
I thought he was going to drop it.
There following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Yes, young brain Dakota Prescott.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it pops free.
Dangerous throw, running better than that.
Loose and brings up 2nd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Where's my play at? Where's that? Oh.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Damn, X was wide open. I couldn't hit it fast enough.
They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
Oh, my God.
Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. This secondary has been roasted in this 1st half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back.
Yeah.
But that's one step in
the had him running that wheel route down the sideline. I was hoping he would get behind him.
The Jags, they're out to an early lead there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. 3rd and long for Prescott. It's complete to Brown, right side. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
Okay, I can't use that play anymore. I've already used it twice.
To go in this 1st half.
You got up to 5 times.
Oh, I thought you couldn't do it more than 2.
Nah, you can't.
And now
play
1st down
more than 5
following
times
that long game.
out of the same formation.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission.
I probably ain't going to hit it the way I'm glitching.
39 yards?
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this a 39-yard attempt. That is inches from
it's lagging so bad on my kick.
To the left, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Barely. If you'd have angled that a little more to the right before you kicked it, even if you missed a meter like you did, it still would have went in.
Yeah, I know.
At the same time, I could see why you wouldn't have, because, I mean, shit, you're right there.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like there's very much wind.
And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So we've hit halftime all at 14 apiece. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Larry Ridley, standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
And here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Man, I put my pressure on the wrong side.
You've probably prepared for any change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
At least didn't break a big run on it.
2nd down following the run. Working from the gun, Wentz. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh.
And he's unable to grab it.
Oh, that was
Thought
close.
he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Wentz now to throw. And he comes back with one complete. He's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Wentz now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. No gain there.
Sergio Tart.
2nd and 10.
That's the one that super
but no gain.
No yards.
Star
you filed that as unsuccessful.
development that I picked up in last year's draft.
Stats, throwing the ball,
get a
He's
completion.
nice.
you get a catch, but still
no
yardage. Okay.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, I missed him big time. I'm glad the other guy was there.
At the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he connects.
How did Sean Lee not even throw his hand up?
At the 41. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And the Cowboys pressured.
What a sack. I don't know how I got him. Madden helped me on that one.
Second sack now of the afternoon. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. And picked off. I guess the good news for him now is 4th down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, my God.
Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Did you see that?
Just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Oh, it's coming up now.
When plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school. I can do this. It's a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
Are you allowed to do that this early in the game?
Scoreboard, they are in the 3rd now in New Orleans.
You can do that this early in the game?
Scored again, so they are in the driver's seat big time in that one.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll keep an eye
You're
on that one as our game goes along here. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Again, it's Elliott. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. And the offense inside the 5 here at the 4. It's 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Around the NFL, they've gone to the 3rd in Cleveland. The Browns, they have scored again to add on to their lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Second and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. And he will take it in.
Touchdown, baby.
Score. Shane Vereen His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Bailey now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating.
I wonder where everybody else
that
is
signifies
tonight.
there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. Rush coming.
Heck yeah.
Taken down. Sean Lee.
Go, Sean Lee.
Blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Wentz to throw on second down. Now that'll be tipped in.
Oh, yes. Wrong way.
Picked off Byron Jones. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he will score.
You got to watch that interception.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Just love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski
different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Throwing on first is Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Wentz will try again on second down. Quick hitter here is complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Fresh set of downs here. Wentz going to throw. And he's going to be intercepted the third time.
Go. Go.
Linebacker Jalen Smith. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something
I don't know
out.
how people can run outside. I can't. I cannot do it.
Second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
A second down throw for Prescott. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Damn, that kick
No
sucked.
returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the
Glitched
20.
bad on me.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of
You watching Phineas and Ferb?
and really being firm with his team.
I'm watching
At one
somebody
time,
who
we
made a
we
damn.
were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, this two shall pass, and if I
Somebody made a video with the ball.
but you got to do something.
Heads up.
to
Wide
make it
open. What the
He's
hell?
got Daylay, the 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there.
He hit me on a streak down the side and got me.
And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And this will be a touchback as that
So
sails
slowly.
over the end line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football. This game's starting to tighten up.
In a
Wayne Frank.
basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock,
Yeah.
limit the possessions. In this
Yep.
case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Yep.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now.
Yeah.
For them. They've got the advantage. So
How'd
I'll
you
put
know?
musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is
I'm trying. I don't
nice
know.
and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head.
That's all it.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
No, I'm watching the video.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy
I'm the
type
one
of a
who
throw.
named him.
I think I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On the counter, Elliott. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period, things just like this.
I don't know him.
Describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going
Never
so
even spoke
fast
to him.
as to leave too much time on the clock.
My namesake.
2nd
Right.
down, Prescott. And this one's incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
Go right on
Turned
ahead.
it loose, didn't he?
Buckle
Really
right
cut
on
loose
off.
with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Prescott. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this one hits at the 5 downs into the end zone for a touchback. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. A handoff to start out the drive. It's Pumphrey.
Solar lead.
One up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete.
Oh my God, I got lucky. Watch that play, Dorf.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
That's what I said. I got lucky.
Throwing his Wentz. And down he goes. They put Wentz on the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Ryan Quigley now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. With it is Brown. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the 4th down in New Orleans. And the Jaguars have scored again, so they are in the driver's seat big time in that one. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. give to Elliott.
After I get done with this game.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Now Elliott, and some room to work. And he's able to get this.
I think I just clinched the game. If he don't call timeout, oh, he's calling timeout.
He's going to signal for a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Elliott. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. A 20th carry here for Elliott. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run with Elliott, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
I knew I should have thrown and tried to pick up first.
As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. He's back to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
Oh my God, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Marked down deep in Dallas territory.
Don't tell me.
A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. It's in the 4th quarter down in Miami. And the Ravens have added to their lead. A win would be their first of the young season. Back to throw. And
yes.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by
yes.
And to the 12. That's
damn, I finally beat somebody other than Christopher.
Aw, shit. Hey, the start of the year off 2-0, baby. 2-0.
Great job
hell yeah.
to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Dallas, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Kind of nice. Hell yeah. As soon as he can get back on.
Oh no. Oh no. Waterproof socks? What?
Alright. Nice. I didn't lose him for any amount of time. He'll be back next week. Alright, y'all. I gotta fight with this little girl and get her ass in bed.